How you doing? 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 It's Red Zone News. Check it out, man. It's off the hook. It's off the hook. A man was arrested. Um, was arrested, and he kept on screaming at a black officer that calling her the N word, calling 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 the N word. These people are getting volatile. They're getting dangerous. This is not a joke, ladies and gentlemen. It's no longer a joke. I don't find this shit funny. And it's very disturbing that these people are coming out after all black people have done for this country. I still believe if black people didn't become was not brought over here during slavery, I still believe that this country will be still freaking farming. Okay, and as simple as that. Black people have contributed worldwide with many inventions, many scientific discoveries, and so forth and so on that we have and we use on a daily basis in our daily lives. Okay, and they still come with this N word. Always come with the N word. Always come with the N word. Like that word means anything. I mean, if you do some research, you'll realize what the origins of that word come from. Now, I told you before the origins of that word come from. It comes from Nigeria. Nigeria, if you look at the word Nigeria or Nigerian, you get Niger. All the white slave owners did was put another G there, and they start calling us niggers. Okay, Nigerian Ocean, Nigeria, Nigerian. We have a whole nation calling themselves niggers, and we over here ape shit about this crap because a one G was added to the word Niger. Niger is also found in the Bible, which is a clan of people. And when it comes to Niger, it comes to a people called Nigerians. Okay, and these people just throw out these words and stuff like that. Don't know the meaning of the word. Don't know the origin of the word. Don't know dick about that word. Okay, it is nothing other than a people being named after an ocean instead of a people being named after a land. Okay, and that's simple as that. That is all the N word is, and is ridiculous. I mean, personally, I think if black people decide to use it to uh, befriend people or use it to insult people, it's our business. But when it comes to insult from another race, we already know where that shit comes from. That word is not even an English word, and it shouldn't bother black people at all, in my opinion. Okay, it got a whole nation calling themselves niggas, and they're called Nigerians. I'm gonna give you the tape.
Nigga, 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 fuck you, nigga, 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 fuck you, nigga, 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 fuck you, you a nigga officer, fuck you, nigga, 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 I hate you, nigga, 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 nigga.
Now, it's obvious this man is totally out of his freaking mind, alright? And simple as that. I don't understand why people are so embraced on trying to degrade this race. But I'll tell you this, alright? I told you before, they're a Gentile race, not as loved from God as the original creation, who is the so-called nigger or Negro, whatever you want to call it. We are the original creation of God. We are created in the image and likeness of God. We are not like no other race on a freaking planet. We have our strengths and we have our weaknesses. But at the same time, we're created in the image and likeness of God. We are the Adam and Eve. We are Jesus Christ. We are all the prophets, okay, in history, okay. Now, God told you that he had enemies on this planet. And anybody who is hateful towards God's number one creation that he loves so well, which is the black man, guess who hates his original creation? The people that goes around insulting black people with this word, this N word. Okay, it's the same people that goes around that tries to kill you. The same people that goes around that tries to jail you. The same people goes around that tries to murder you. Okay. Now, if we are to cherish so-called Israelites and the direct descendants of Adam and Eve, why would this race hate us so much? Doesn't make sense. Okay? And it's proven that we are. Is Jesus Christ is described in the Bible as having dark woolly hair and dark skin and dark feet and dark skin. All the prophets was originally in colored areas in the Middle East, naming Egypt and Jerusalem at the time. And they go around hating us so freaking goddamn much. It's not even freaking funny. All right? They know who we are. They know we are the cherished people of God, and so forth and so on. If you hate the cherished people of God, whose side are you on? But yet that we adopted their religions, we adopted their way of life. We're a little freaking confused when they go around calling us the N word. It's obviously these people are the enemy of God if they have a problem with the so-called black man, because the black man is the creation of the original man. Okay, he created an image and likeness of God. How can you hate, like he said, the image and likeness of God? There's only two sides to a coin. Okay? It's only one side, one is good, who's created an image and likeness of God, and the other side who tries to degradate them and make them look bad throughout the world to make them look like the devil when they create an image and likeness of God, which cannot change. Because God said he does not change whatsoever. He loves Israel. Israel are dark-skinned people like myself, from Haitian to Jamaican to African American to the Caribbean, all these dark skinned people, the South Americans, all these dark people are part of the nation of Israel. And all dark people around the world are being hated by these race baiters, okay? And it's simple as that. And it's obviously that if they hate the nation of Israel or the darker races who was created in the image and likeness of God, it's only one side they could be on. Okay? They go to your churches, they worship at your churches, they gave you your religion, they gave you your culture, and so forth and so on. But that doesn't make them whoever they are, who are the enemies of God, who hates God's creation, friend of the Most High God. And they know this. That's why they continue hating us. No matter what we say, no matter what we come up with, it's something as that. It's only two sides to a coin. There's God's sides and the devil's sides. So therefore, whose side is he taking? He's taking the devil's side. And that's simple as that. That's the only answer to this question: why black people are hated. Okay? Like I told you before, black people, racism came from the haters of the chosen ones of God. They just added color to it because most of them was dark skinned. Okay, and it's simple as that. And most of the light skinned people on the earth are not loved by God. Okay, for them to be loved by God, they have to go through us, and that's as simple as that. And they degrade us. They try to defame us in any way they can. Okay, and they do it all the goddamn time, relentlessly. And you accepted their religions. You accepted their belief system. You got to ask yourself, who actually are you worshiping? It seems like the Christian church works for the Caucasian man, not the black man. Okay? And as simple as that. If the devil hates, and he is known to hate, the original creation of God, who is the black man, whose side is that racist on? Yes. And it'll make it a lot easier to understand what side on whose side who's on. Okay? It confuses you when they go to church. It confuses you when they carry the Bible. It confuses you when they say they just like you. When they hate you. They hate the image and likeness of God. And that's the dilemma of the black race right now. They don't understand that. They have a trouble doing that. For all you white people out there who loves the true creator and don't care what color he is and so forth and so on, you'll worship him and his children and love him and his children. Alright? Kudos to you. But these race baiters out here, they are devil worshippers. And it's plain and simple as that. They are devil worshippers. They're on the side of the devil, and they're trying to destroy God's creation. They're trying to destroy all dark-skinned people on the planet Earth. Okay? And then as simple as that, they're trying to move them off the earth. Okay? They don't see them as a light. They see them as a hindrance. Okay? Because they bred into that. Okay? God's people are dark-skinned. Jesus Christ was dark-skinned. The prophets were dark-skinned. They came out of a region where dark people were at. Like Africa, West Africa, North Africa, Middle East. Okay? That's where we came from. Okay? Jesus fled from Jerusalem all the way to Egypt. Okay? Or you can see what color these Egyptians were. They're all dark skinned, running from Pilate. How you hide in Egypt if you're light skinned? How is that possible? And when all the colors, all the people on the wall on Egypt are dark skinned people like myself. I'll let you marinate on that, and you'll figure out what side these people are on, and know that they're going to die in a miserable situation. All right, they are making this country worse than it needs to be, and they're going to make it better for themselves at all if they decide to eliminate the black race or deport the black race, because the country will be destroyed without our financial help. Doesn't matter though, country is still going to be destroyed by nuclear fire, according to the Bible. It's Main Blash, the Red Zone News, signing off.